My name is Ian Maxwell, and I'd like to provide a wholehearted recommendation for Natalie. I originally started working with Natalie at the recommendation of one of my coaches and mentors who had worked with her and had a really, really effective experience. And I originally chose to work with her because I was experiencing for many, many years a very high level of baseline anxiety. I tend to be a high achiever, and as such, I put a lot of pressure on myself. And I recognized that that anxiety didn't serve me going forward, and that there were probably some deeper issues that led me there, and certain core beliefs I was holding that were not making me happy. um, and I have to say, I expected that it would be a good experience, but I did not expect how dramatic the results were going to be working with her. Um, I can safely and honestly say this is some of the best money I've ever spent on myself. An incredible investment. Um, because not only was she kind, compassionate, deeply knowledgeable, but the techniques she used in RTT were especially effective for discovering and shifting core beliefs. By working with her, when we do an RTT session, we'd start with an idea of what I wanted to look at, but when we went into hypnotherapy, we'd unpeel the onion and go a little bit deeper and deeper. And oftentimes I'd discover something very surprising at the core. So a lot of times I had deep realizations that came in the sessions. But what I found most effective was not just being able to get down to the root of the issue, but Natalie creating a customized meditation to listen to as I went to sleep really helped me reinforce the beliefs that I was looking to shift. And it ended up being a much more powerful experience. Um, After having worked with her these last 3 or 4 months, I experience far less anxiety than I ever did. I'm much more confident in myself and in my path, and I've learned to let go of and forgive a lot of people in my life that I was holding on to a lot of hurt around. Um, I highly, highly recommend Natalie for anyone who's looking to experience a permanent shift in their lives, a permanent shift of perspective, and an overall greater experience of well being. I would choose her again, and I would absolutely work with her given the opportunity going forward as things come up in my life and as things go forward. So, thank you for listening, and I wish you all the best on your journey too.